I'm Farm Assistant Jenna Lee here at the 2018 Wisconsin State Fair. And today I'm talking with exhibitors at the Camp of Champions. But not only are the exhibitors in the Camp of Champions this year, but also ambassadors. Right now I'm with Hunter Langholff, and he's from Wood County. So Hunter, you're an ambassador, but first can you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Like they said, I'm an ambassador for the kids all week. I'm from Wood County. I go to Western Illinois University. I'm studying animal science there, and I'll have a minor in nutrition. I'll graduate this year, so it's nice to come back and watch the kids. I got into the camp 4 times when I was an exhibitor here, which is pretty special to do that so many times. And my sisters got in also with me, so that was pretty special as well. So like I said, I'm an ambassador this year, and I'm excited to be here.
Why did you decide to be an ambassador for the Camp of Champions?
Janie and Jody, I go to school with Janie's kid at Western Illinois, and they asked me to come back and watch the kids. And it's not really it's a responsibility, but also it's a whole bunch of fun. We went on the rides last night and hung out as a big group. And I know the first night they're a little timid and they don't know from the hog barn, the sheep barn, the pig barn. They're all different kind of kids, and it's nice to all come together on the first night and get to know each other. So.
Being an ambassador, what is your duties for the Camp of Champions?
Just watch over the kids, make sure they're all getting the same amount of attention, all hanging out with each other. You don't want to have a kid that's a little timid and shy, just want to hang out by themselves. Just kind of want to bring them all together. Like we said, last night we all went on the rides and we had a whole bunch of fun. And at the first night, like I said, they're all timid. Tomorrow night when we load up their animals, they're all going to be sad that their animals going, but also sad that they have to they go to their high schools or wherever they go in grade schools and not see each other until next year's state fair.
You said you were in the Camp of Champions 4 times in your time as a youth exhibitor here at Wisconsin State Fair. So what did you enjoy most about being a member of the Camp of Champions?
I guess what I enjoyed most, like I talked about the whole time, meeting so many different kids. I know so many kids in the pig barn, and we all we're really close, and we're all gunning for each other, try to get down here to the Camp of Champions, stay that extra week. But to meet some of them steer and mark them as exhibitors, it's really cool because they don't have the same interests as you sometimes. They all know some diehard cattle guys, some diehard sheep guys. So it's really fun to just talk livestock with them all day and get to know them and exchange phone numbers and different things like that, and see how they're doing at their national shows or county fair levels or wherever they do.
Now, a great big part of Camp of Champions is actually talking to the fair attendees about the camp. So what did you learn about talking to these fair attendees in your experience?
I love talking to the fair exhibitors because we're in a big city like Milwaukee. It's nothing obviously bad, but they don't see they don't see these animals all the time. This may be the only time they're exposed to a farm animal. And some people say the steer sold for $47,000. What do they do with that? And do they make money? Do they lose money? And some people are like, oh, they sold it for $47,000. They must be rich. There's so many expenses that go into these animals. You buy your steer for $20,000-$25,000 to start out with, and you might get 4th, 5th in class, and then you lose money. But it's not all about making money like I talk about all the time. And it's nice to break even or make a little bit, but it's all about the experience. You wake up every day at 6 a.m. and you wash and blow your steer, or you walk your pig 45 minutes a day down the yard. It's all you're learning hard work and dedication. So it's not about making money, and that's why I try to tell the fair goers that it's not about the big check at the end, but it's about learning the processes. And that's why I talked about I go to Western Illinois University and I'm an animal science major because this is what is my roots. It's the Wisconsin State Fair, and it's learning to the morals that they teach us down at this camp and down at home. It's really improved it.
And what advice would you have for youth that are going to be potentially in the Camp of Champions for years to come?
It's like I talked about at home. It's awesome to get down in the governor's auction and get to that check that we talked about before. But something I did at home, I always wanted to give that extra effort because the week spent down here, it's 1 in a million. It's awesome. And like I said, work at home as much as you can. Walk those pigs the extra minute or two. Winter blow out those steers an hour later at night, and work that hair because the memories down here and the connections that we've all made as exhibitors over the years has been timeless and endless. Because I come down here, like I said, I'm 22 years old and I don't show anymore, but I got a couple cousins in it. But I see them, walking down the midway or something like, oh, that was my ambassador. That was a kid that showed a couple years ago. So give that extra, hard work, or give that extra minute or two to make sure you get down to the Camp of Champions, because you're not going to get down here 4 or 5 times like some people have done. But if you want to get down here one time, it's pretty special.
Well, that's Hunter Langholff. He is the ambassador for the Camp of Champions this year. And if you want to talk to Hunter a little bit more about his experience or any of the exhibitors in Camp of Champions, make sure you do so. I'm Farm Assistant Jenna Lee at the 2018 Wisconsin State Fair Camp of Champions.